So football seasons wrap up. And when you're 3-9, people squawk. Is that a fair word? Squawk?
That's fair.
All right. University's got a decision to make at the University of New Mexico. And kind of two different 3-9 scenes in our state. I think Doug Martin's probably secured down there at 3-9 after bowl game last year. The talk on Bob Davie has been what on your show?
Oh, that he's got to go.
That he's got to go.
That's been almost unanimous. The question is, how do you do it? He's got a pretty big buyout. You just cut 3 sports, so you probably don't have the money for a buyout. If they want to get rid of him, how do they do it?
This is the classic rock hard place because you do see it both ways. Is it benefit you as a program just to continue moving forward? Because at some point in time, you're going to have to be able to make moves and not worry about the sports that were cut. They're gone. They're not coming back. So people can say what they want if you buy your head coach. So the university has to figure out a way to also frame it as investing in athletics, but at the front of that is football.
All right, so here's a question I asked. In assuming you're going to keep Bob Davie, what is the message? What is the hope that Lobo fan has? What is the positive that you are saying, okay, we went 3-9, but here's what's happening. And I think that's where a lot of people are grasping because the message can't be we're quirky, we have to be different. That just doesn't seem to be resonating.
No, I think what you have to do is you have to determine what you are, and you have to show improvement, and you have to show the fans that you're committed to improving, whether that's, hey, look, the spread thing didn't work. We're going back to this. We're changing this on defense. We're bringing in this coordinator. We're bringing in this position coach. Because you're right, it's hard coming off 2 straight 3-9 seasons to keep the status quo and show that you're making an effort to get better.
But with the way they finished, you go back-to-back years losing your last 7 games of the season. There's what-ifs with every single program, but when you watch that team, the final game of the season, 3 points, punt 10 times. I don't care how many quarterbacks you ran through. By the end of the year, Sharon Jones should have been able to run something.
83 yards of total offense.
Mike, this was a team that less than 2 calendar years ago was the number 1 rushing offense in America and had 83 yards offense the other day. It's stunning.
Total yards, yeah.
And I think that's what fans are grasping for. I think if you're a Lobo fan and you say, all right, you're going to keep Bob Davie, what the message is what? Tell me why, show me why I should buy in. And I think that's what people are grasping for.
Oh, I think you're 100% right, and I don't know that it's enough to get people to buy in, but you say, look, 7 wins, 9 wins. Yeah, we had a bad year last year. We tried to do some things this past season. It didn't work out, but you still try to point back to those 2 years before where you went to back-to-back bowl games. Now, the big question, is that enough for fans? And, based on the calls on our shows this week, not so much.
Well, there is one last party at Dream Style Stadium. The New Mexico Bowl. Get your tickets right now, December 15th. And Benchwarmers, text BOX to 62582 for a chance to win a $50 Jack in the Box gift card. And this week's Benchwarmers code word is defense, which the Lobos have none of.